Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Gerard,
And I'm Onika
and welcome to Sunday morning.
Drool, where we chat before we start our day, before brushing our teeth or anything like that. And so we coming to you live from North Carolina. We just want to stay consistent. And again, this is exactly what we do. So it's not really remaining consistent. It's just remembering to turn the camera on.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Where we at?
Oh, excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Thank you,
Where are we?
Gastonia.
Gastonia, North Carolina, for my mom's family reunion. I think we mentioned it the last time, where this year has been a year of just family reunions, and this is the last one. We go home tomorrow, and so the girls, they have a bed right over there, but they are at the pool right now, and so we decided to take the time out to do it while they weren't in the room. So here we are.
Yeah, I was sitting here. I was asking the other day. I said, "How we gonna do this? The girls is gonna be in the room." And our son said, "Change our conversation up.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they are in the room, keep recording."
True. True.
So I said, "Hey, he right, but we was fortunate enough to
Have my mom take them
down to the
downstairs.
pool.
Mm-hmm. And so,
So now we here."
yep. But today, I mean, this weekend was fun. We got to see family members that we haven't seen in a while. Of course, it's been like a ton of us from New York. Well, we originally from New York. All of us are from New York, and we are known as the New York Cousins. And so we all came down. We all in this one hotel. We have the whole. When I say the whole, we have the entire fourth floor pretty much. There's only like one or two sprinkle of other families here on this floor, but we have the entire fourth floor. It's 62 family members that came from my grandfather's leg of the family, and so we are having a ball. Yesterday we celebrated my daughter, or our daughter rather, Tori's birthday. Anyway, I always gotta correct myself. He hated when I say my daughter, but we had to I mean, it was nice that we was able to celebrate Tori
Yeah.
birthday. So she had her birthday sash and her number 12s, and she put her pin on, and everybody was pinning money on her.
Yeah.
And so that was nice. She got cash apps and Zells, and we ran to Walmart and got her a cake, and you should have seen it. We might post it and share. But the whole fourth floor, we had the fourth floor. Everybody was in the hallway singing "Happy Birthday" to her, which was so cool. And there's a birthday song that my grandmother used to sing to each and every one of us. Um, we call my grandmother Nana, and she would call and she would say, "Happy birthday to you. You live in the zoo with the monkeys and the elephants."
They all look like you.
And she would call each and every one of us and sing that same happy birthday to us. And we just keep the tradition going. And so everybody did it last night, which was mad cool. Yep.
Yeah, she was happy.
Mm-hmm.
She was happy. One thing she did say to me, she said, "This is the first time where people from your side of the family didn't call me." But I said, "Oh, my bad, kiddo. I forgot to show you all the birthday messages from our side of people like Aunt Katrina, where she put something about birthday stands for Tory or whatever, like, and stuff like that. And Uncle Darwin and Uncle Shy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so many people had wished a happy birthday, and I didn't get to show her.
Yeah.
Our kids are very conscious about who calls them on their birthday or not.
Mm-hmm. But then also she was getting a lot of phone calls that's not saved in her phone. And she kept saying, "Ma, do you know this number? Do you know this number?" And I said, today is the day where you can actually pick up the phone and just see who it is because it is your birthday. On a regular day, you can ignore it, but
Yeah.
you know people are calling you for your birthday, so just pick up this time. So yeah.
Yeah, but this is good. I mean, I'm glad she got to enjoy it. It wasn't the traditional way.
It is
No,
still.
it's the yeah, it is. It might be,
It
but
still is.
it is. But
She had all of her cousins here, and that's from Georgia and from New
yeah,
York and from, all these other places. And so it was cool that everybody was able to be in the same place at the same time, which we don't normally get that.
yeah,
But what we don't normally have either is that our household never goes on a vacation together, pretty much. And Janique was saying that we need to do this more often, you know, even if it's like for the weekend,
yeah.
but that our family just needs to do more outings together, and he's a big family guy.
Yes, he
Janique,
is.
he's a family guy. He's been very emotional this weekend. Um, just having like he's been interested in learning about the history of our family and the lineage and the genealogy and stuff like that, which was real cool because we had a table where they had ancestry.com set up, and we were able to go and solidify like our lines. And so I sat there with my mom, and we um, added, all of her and all of her kids and my kids and stuff like that with our date of birth and stuff like that. And it got really emotional because we literally had to put wow, that's coming out of nowhere. We literally had to put deceased next to Tiff, and it was different, you know. At the family reunion, we also had a memorial table, and of all the people that have passed on, and Tiff was like the youngest person there. It was
Yeah,
like she was like the youngest person there.
because she was here 8 years ago.
Hmm.
We came here 8 years ago. I think it was about 8 years ago we came down here, and we drove in a van from New York to here. And I seen how she acted then. She was having fun in Tiff fashion, cracking jokes. You know, it was just different to
Right.
not see her here.
But the fact that we literally had to write, because when you doing the ancestry.com, you put your date of birth, right? And then they have whether it's living or deceased. And we had to put deceased and then put a deceased date. And that just hit different. Um, just sitting there with my mother having to do that. Oh, I don't know. Janique got emotional seeing her picture on the table. Um,
Cousin Ivory.
Ivory too. Um, it's just different. It and the thing is, we still going through a lot of firsts. It's still a lot of firsts that we experiencing. I didn't even expect these tears to come down like this right now,
Because
but
she's the first of the core of your family.
yeah,
The core. And now, what I'm saying by core people, it's her aunts. All her aunts and uncles are still alive.
it went from my grandmother. No, it went from
Your
my
grandfather,
grandfather, my grandmother, and then Tiff.
Tiff. So she's the third core, but she's the first out of all of y'all as cousins.
Hmm.
And
All
one
my
of the
mom's
youngest, yes.
siblings and everything, everybody is still here. And then it dropped down to the children, and Tiff is the first one. All my aunts and uncles are still here, which is a blessing. But it just hits different. There's still a lot of firsts that we're experiencing, and just to see that we had to put deceased next to her name.
And for people that don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show a little quick clip of her, of Tiff. And I want y'all to just say your prayers for my wife, for her sisters. They not here right now, but I know they feeling it.
My mom
And for her
my
mother
nieces.
and her kids. You know, I mean, it's been rough, but luckily that they have a support system. Because let me tell you, a lot of people don't have that support system. The kids, especially the kids, won't have it. And now these kids are going to have to go on the journey without their mother.
And they not the first, and they won't be the last. But
Yep.
it's the first for us,
Yeah.
you know. And it's a road that we have never traveled down before, and it's not easy. But we learning to navigate it, and there's a lot of bumps in the road, a lot of potholes.
Yeah.
Honestly, but you
Yeah.
know, I still don't. I don't have. I don't ask God why, but I'm still like in the, I cannot believe it. I'm still in that phase. And we are over a year. Like, my sister passed May 7th, 2024. And it's August 3rd, 2025. And I'm still like, it still feel like yesterday.
Yeah.
So, but we had the family reunion, and this is the reason why we have family reunions, because we never know. We just never know.
You know what's it's funny you say that? Uncle Ducky, we was talking to Uncle Ducky, and he was telling me and I think, was it Brian? No, me and Janique. And he was telling us, hey, y'all need to start coming up with a men's weekend or something like that. He said, because the woman in our family kicking y'all ass. He said, because they do.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to think back to my family where the guys, I was in my 20s, where we all meet up at my brother's house like almost every Saturday for, I don't know how long, but we'd go meet up at his house and have Madden tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be both me, my brothers, my cousin Lou, my cousin Chill.
When was this? Before me?
Yes.
Oh.
This is before you.
Because I don't remember none of that.
This was my early 20s.
Oh, okay.
And we meet up and play Madden, have Madden tournaments and stuff like that. And we'd be talking junk and having a ball. But it just seems like, I guess when we all have our families, our kids, kids have events. They have baseball games, like my cousin Lou's son played baseball. My girls dance, one of my girls dance. Our girl dance.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, we have to.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be done, And I mean, y'all, you and your cousins are showing us how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah, we definitely was together in June for our cousins weekend, and we was sitting out here because all of us are together again. We was sitting here like planning for next year for the next Cousins Day, because what we did was we all put a different place that we wanted to go individually into a hat, and we had the oldest cousin pick the next place that we was going to go to, and she picked Mexico. And so it's like, basically, we know we going to Mexico next year. It's time to start planning and putting the money away for the next year's Cousins Day. So yeah, when you plan, you can go a lot of places. You just got to plan for it.
Now that means she'd be going to Mexico
without you,
without me, and I never been to Mexico. She went on a cruise without me. Never been on a cruise.
Well, you don't go on. You wasn't going on vacations because
the job
you had.
Yeah.
I never was locked down like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But so far this trip has been good. She talking about emotional. I almost got emotional myself. My son got in contact with one of our cousins
that lives down here.
And let me tell y'all, this was a kid that I helped raise. my cousin Keisha's son. I helped raise this kid. I wasn't the only one. It was a help thing. Like me and my cousin
Village.
My cousin Lou and I say, yo, we need to start taking these kids and start doing things with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we did. And I had this kid every weekend. I mean, it was almost like a 2 year, almost 3 year stretch where he was rocking with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I would take on his little sister, his older sister. I would take on my other cousin, Nigel. You know, like, they would all be with me. We would take them to the beach. We would play ball with them. Like, it was just a thing about taking care of these kids, make sure these kids had something. And then I had Alex. And man,
we went to see him.
oh,
so
man.
It wasn't just my family reunion. He got a chance to reunite with his cousin that he hasn't seen in over, I think, 10 years, we said?
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years. And it was so good. And we was only with him for like maybe 15 minutes. But he happened to work 10 minutes from where the reunion was at. And so we just drove down there, parked, and went in to see him, and it was just so good to see him. And I feel like Janique said, it felt so emotional when you felt emotional, because it felt like he was so happy to see us, you know, and vice versa.
I don't remember embracing somebody with a hug like that.
Yeah, it was tight and long. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's my guy. I always tell my kids, I had kids before y'all. And they look at me with the stank face, like, because people don't realize I played a pivotal part in a lot of these kids' lives, like my nieces. Then, like I said, my cousin, like, and I guess I get that from my father. My father had that spirit of not only raising his kids, but it was raising his nieces and nephews and stuff like that. I'll never forget. My cousin Reggie told me one time, because me and my father wasn't talking, he said, excuse my language, y'all, he would say, nigga, you better realize that's my father before that was yours. So you better get it right. And I understood what he meant. Now I really understand what he means. Like, it's important, and I think that's missing when it comes. I don't think it's really missing when it comes to men. It's just not promoted enough.
Mm-hmm.
That men do this.
Yeah.
And part of it gets spoiled by the knucklehead men out there that do dumb stuff, but it's being done, y'all. But watch this. We live. Who is it?
It's Nia. Let me open the door. Hold on. Yeah.
Well, we're back.
They came back from the pool, so you had to go open the door.
Well, this is not going to last long. We're about to cut it short because it's time to get up and shake, moving and shaking. But point of this video today is reconnect with your family.
Mm-hmm.
It's never as bad as you think it is. If y'all had ran into some type of bump in the road, you know, it's always a misunderstanding somewhere. It's nothing wrong with going back to what they call nostalgia to what it used to feel like when you hanging around people and having fun. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, they got one cousin named Brian. He walking around, y'all love my family, y'all. Y'all love my family, y'all. And he, you know, he got emotional.
Yeah, he been like that all his life.
But
he's always loved to be around his family.
But that lets you know what type of love that this family have. And that's why I always said, if I married anybody, I'm sorry. Your family got to be tight like the way my family is. The way we get along, the way we get together for every little thing.
Every little thing.
Every little thing. Our kid could graduate from preschool. We might have something. Even if not all the cousins come over, it's the fact that the small part of the family will come over. Mm-hmm. And we'll do anything and everything together and enjoy each other.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I just want to say thank y'all for listening. This is vlog number 3.
Yep, we being consistent. This is episode 3.
And y'all take care. Peace out.
Until next time.